Isle of Dogs, released in 2018, edited by Ralph Foster and Edward Birch, written and directed by Wes Anderson. This is an extremely well-framed film about a boy looking for his dog. In a slightly dystopian version of Japan, all dogs have been banished to an island, and the kid is looking for his dog, and with the help of a few other dogs, tries to find it. It's a film that is it's hand animated by plasticine. And it's an extremely beautiful film because of it. It's all very well done. It's directed by Wes Anderson, which of course means everything is really well framed, and if there can be some sort of symmetry within the scene, there is. And then the models themselves are really impressively made. If you go on YouTube and search a making of Isle of Dogs, you see how it takes a few hundred hours at least to make each individual model and all the different faces that they use, and there's amazing intricate detail and effort that goes into all of this that just shows kind of the best aspects of this art. And if you can watch the film just for the models and the animation alone, let alone the story. The story is very well done. It's a simple story. It's a man trying to find his dog, but it's a simple story told well and acted well. The film stars Bryan Cranston, Keanu Reeves, Edward Norton, Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, Scarlett Johansson, the usual people who end up in Wes Anderson films, and they voice act their socks off in this, and it is a very enjoyable film. And it is sometimes with cartoons you find with famous actors that you're thinking, oh, that's Bill Murray, that's Jeff Goldblum. You fall into the trap of hearing the actor's voice as opposed to getting into the action. But actually, in this film, you forget who the actors are, and it is really enjoyable just to hear them having fun playing these characters. The way that language is used in this film is also really quite clever. It's based in Japan, and so Japanese and English is used throughout, and sometimes the Japanese is translated, sometimes it's not. And that's a kind of an effective tool of building up the suspension, and generally kind of you have a half an idea about what's going on, but you're guessing half the time as well, which is at least something I'm used to in real life now, living in the Netherlands and not speaking very much Dutch, kind of. So that felt very realistic going along, and certainly you felt a bit like some of the dog characters, half understanding what was going on. So yeah, that's very well done. And yeah, if you want something easy to watch on a Saturday night that's going to get you through your quarantine without kind of upsetting you too much, this is definitely a film to rent for the evening. This film, of course, is not to be confused with The Isle of Dogs in London, which is a peninsula in the east of the city jutting into the Thames.